Okay, Old Man by Neil Young. A beautiful song and fun to play and sing and just kind of jam. The chord sequence, the chords are simple. The sequence is a little confusing because it kind of shifts slightly different variations for chorus and chords and in between. But it's on the chord sheet, so you can kind of follow along and then kind of get in that rhythm. I'm going to play the basics of the each element, not the whole song, but just the basic components of it, so you can kind of see, and then I'll show you the things that I do on the uke just to make it a little bit more fun sounding. So it's key D. So. This is just the intro and F and down to back to D. Does it a couple times, but now we'll go in. Oh man, F, down to D. I'm a lot like you are. One more. Oh man, look at my life. I'm a lot like you are. Now F, down to C, and G, D, up to F, then the C and F. Look at my life, 24 and there's so much more. Living in a paradise makes me think of two. Love lost at such a cost, makes me wonder things don't get lost. Oh, like a coin that won't get lost, rolling down to you. F, down to C and F. So then it goes through the chord sequence again, and then gets to the end of the Old Man after the next chorus. Rather than doing that sequence, it just goes back to the F and D like the intro. So. Then Old Man. Old man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you are. One more. And look, you can go a little slower. Old man, look at my life, I'm a lot like D. Now this sequence, F, and C, and G. You can slow it down. Then it's on D. There you go. So those are the basics, or kind of playing it through roughly. The intro is kind of goes starts in D, but then goes to F, and it's just they do cool songs on the chords on the guitar. I'm doing very simple F, just hammering. So F right here, and just hammering off, and that's kind of an A minor position because you got that finger up there. Then down to D, and you do that a couple times. So that's the intro, the sequence, and then it's those intro, the first lines, "Old man, look at my life," and it goes to D, F to D. So nothing fancy there. You can just strum that. And then when you're doing the actual verse stuff, you can just do the chords. So D, F, C, G. So those are on the chord sheet, yeah, just that kind of strumming. And then if you're playing along with someone, you can do some picking. C and D. So you can do that kind of stuff if you're playing with someone else. If you're just doing it by yourself, it's not as easy. But then it gets to the chorus, and it's basically 4 runs through the chorus, but the first run through is just with no singing. So it goes D for 4 beats, and then it goes A minor, and then E minor. But they're doing some cool like mandolin picking or something that just sounds great on the uke actually. So I'm just showing you that. So it would be D, then A minor, or I can do a higher A minor. So then you go into the chorus, which is D, A minor. Oh man, look at my life, I'm an A minor. So that on the first measure will just be no singing, picking, and I just do it. You can pick however you want with these 3 fingers with the D position, and then you can actually take the bottom string on the 2nd fret and pull it off like that. Sounds good. And then you go to A minor, and I go to the high A minor, which is this one, which is just like so it's like doing a high A, but you're just kind of switching the position. So third fret, 1st string, and then it's 4th fret, 3rd string, and then 5th fret, 2nd string. So that's the higher A minor, which is like this. So I just do it, doing the picking with the D, then go up to the high A minor, then the E minor, which is just that standard E minor position, and then you do the hammer, and then you can do the regular chords, same chords, but just you can just strum them. Oh man, look at my life, D and A minor, la la, E minor, like that. So and you can actually pick while you're just singing. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. But it's probably better to strum it and just do the picking in that first measure. So I'm going to do that again. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. So that's it. And then it's all on the chord sheet. You just keep going through, do it a couple times, and then you're going to do the last 2 lines for the old man. Is the same way, but you can just slow it down and do some picking too if you want to. So, oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you are, D. And then you get one more, F. Oh man, look at my life, I'm a lot like you. And then it goes the ending sequence, which is simply the other ones, D, F, C, G, and then ends on D. But you can just do some picking, so. Like that. This sounds kind of cool, actually. So that's just using your kind of standard picking position, D. And then you're hammering from D, which is on the third string, 2nd fret, and then you're going to the 4th fret. And that's that nice transition up to the F. And then you do the F. So it goes, and then F, and then on the F, just hammer off like that, and then you're not doing all the notes down to the C, but that hammer off kind of gives you this feel you're transitioning down to C. So F, then C, and then you can do either G, and G is just made for hammering on and off or whatever. So I just do that. You can do it, or you can do it the other way, like that. So, but here's what I do. So hammering, pinky on the 3rd fret, and then I'm pulling off, and then just playing these 2, and then you can do your D. And on the D, I do like an open and do a strong hammer with your ring or whatever on the 2nd fret, 2nd string. Do a strong hammer like that, and you can even strum it, and it kind of sounds like a nice cool. So like that. So that's how it is. Yeah, that's it. And then just follow the chords. Thanks.